We read every story, essay, and poem that you send to us.
And we know that many of you have learned the secret.
That using your words can have power. Power to help you sort out your feelings and express them.
Words also have the power to create change.
We learned that one third-grade class worked together to write down their concerns about violence in the community.
And they performed their poem in front of the entire school, and even traveled to perform it at other schools.
That creates change.
We asked if they would come and share their work with you.
Pay attention to the way they structured the stanzas of their poem.
Listen to their words.
And to their message.
And now, How Can This Be? By Mrs. Smith's third grade class at Wendell E. Green Elementary.
People are dying. Their families are crying. Your mother and father are wearing nice black suits. And maybe you are too. Your pastor is preaching. And your mother is weeping. While your father is saying to her that it'll be all right. But at home, she's crying all day and all night.
He was a great son, student, and basketball player. He used to say, "When I grow up, I want to be the mayor."
But then he was shot by a bullet. He took it in the heart like it was a dart.
How can this be?
Could it be because of money?
Money can make you steal. In this case, money make you kill or be killed. Man, that's ill.
Having money is good because you can buy stuff. Money saves you from being stupid handcuffs. Lack of money can tip you, even make you steal. Money can whisper, let's make a legal deal.
I wonder as I lay here crying, was money the reason for my friend dying?
As you can see, money can be good and bad for you and me.
The night before he passed away, I overheard him softly pray. Now I lay me down to sleep. I see my angels watching me. Protectors watch me through the night. I hope I have a beautiful sight.
Angels, angels in my head, stay with me while I go to. Sweet, gentle, kind and loving, beautiful, humble, peaceful dove. From heaven you come, far, far up above. Amen.
How can this be?
Could it be because of big bullies?
Bullying's for the weak, not the strong. Those boys are bullies all day long.
Walking down the street, thinking how they were so asleep. Watch out! My friend, the bullies are near. Let's go. Let's get our butts out of here.
Fireworks. Fireworks so loud and so clear. Bang, pop, boom is all I hear. My friend. My friend, oh how I will miss you. I see your mom and she really wants to kiss you.
How can this be? This violence is a tragedy.
Can we live out our destinies? To be doctors, lawyers, nurses, judges, teachers, firefighters, and police officers.
Mayors, presidents, mothers, and fathers, future leaders that will seek to inspire all. Hear our voices, hear our cries. Stop the violence before someone else dies. A poem written by us, third graders, at Wendell E. Green, 2009.
They taught me a lot. Family meetings, I had no idea of some of the things they've seen, they've heard, they've experienced until I actually sat there and said nothing and let them have the ball and tell me what's going on in their lives. And I've learned that they are strong, that they are brave, they are valiant, and they have so much they want to say. They have a voice.
And there is violence because people, they're just crazy and they don't think, because they're supposed to think before they talk. And they don't do that. They just don't follow the rules, and they just want to do it because they think that violence they think violence is the way to solve stuff, but it's not.
I think it's not fair because other kids are getting shot, and they didn't even do nothing. They're innocent, didn't do nothing, just getting shot and killed by the people.
Let's not make a mistake here and think that the only perpetrators that are committing crimes are grown-ups. You have children killing children.
Because people don't think before they react.
And people are angry at people for no reason.
Because of gangs, guns, fights, arguments, and feedback, like if you kill one of my people, I'll go kill one of yours.
We started off with the problem, and then we tried to figure out, well, what caused this problem? We never gave a solution, but we did make a statement at the very end that they are children, they deserve to live, they want to live out their destinies, to become doctors, lawyers, principals, or teachers, and to stop the violence before someone else dies. And that someone could be them.
I just wanted to stop because one of my family members had got to the violence, and I don't want anybody else family members to get killed because of it. We should just tell the people that are crying and not being joyful and not doing anything that they can't do because their loved ones are gone, is that it's going to be all right, and we're going to keep performing this poem until people stop killing each other.
People need to stop the violence because there's too many kids and grown-ups dying at young ages. That's it.
And I am so happy that we were able to share our feelings and express to others what is going on in this world, and for people to hear their voices, to hear their words, and to see that they have feelings and they have concerns as well.
I feel that I'm sad, and I really wanted to stop. I get angry, frustrated, and I feel like that my life is gone because of these people. Because instead of helping the community, they're destroying it.
You should not have to worry about grown-up issues and grown-up things. Children should be able to be free.
People can't even go outside on their sidewalk and just bounce their ball without getting shot or killed.
My advice for grown-ups is we need to monitor our children a little more. We need to talk to them. We need to allow them to express themselves and listen to them. We need to hear what they have to say and what is on their mind and what is bothering them. So many children are being bullied, and the parents have no idea.
Bullying's bad. They just pound on kids for no reason.
People just want to bully because they're thinking cool, but it's really not.
We can send a message to people, and maybe the violence will stop.
My students journal every morning. Some mornings we pick a prompt, and some mornings they are able to write about whatever is on their minds. This is how we came up with the poem, How Can This Be? One particular student started writing about the word dying, and from there we came up with this wonderful creation. Writing can be an outlet. It can be your way out of whatever problem is surrounding you.
I like the writing because it was so strong.
The most that I like doing this project is that we're gonna help the other one feel good, that it's all right to cry and do everything else because you know your loved ones is still in your heart and still gonna be behind you, beside you, in front of you.
I think this poem will change the future for my students. Many of them go through struggles daily, And the words encourages them to stay positive, to separate yourself from any madness that may be around you, and to be a leader and not a follower. And I hope for anyone that is listening to this, anyone that watches them perform, that you receive that same message and stop the violence and think for yourself. Learn to solve your problems with words, not guns.
A gun and shooting is not the answer to everything. It's not the answer to anything. The only thing that's the answer to everything is God and faith. Life is not just about killing people.
Talk it out or ask someone about your problems.
So hopefully, when the children out there see other children just like them saying, stop the violence, can we live out our destinies, maybe they will actually listen.
My destiny is to be a teacher.
I want to be a pastor. It's between a lawyer, a doctor, or play football in college and try to get drafted to the NFL.
I want to be a nurse like my daddy and my mom. I think I can be a role model and show kids how to not kill and smoke and stuff like that.
It's so important because they have a voice and people need to listen. They need to listen to what the children must say, need to say. And this was a great way for them to express themselves. And they did a wonderful job with it.
Hear our voices! Hear our cries! Stop the violence before someone else dies!
According to the Chicago Public Schools, in just 1 year, September of 2008 to 2009, a total of 398 of their students were shot, an average of more than one child each day. 45 of them died.
How can this be?
These third graders have made their voices heard. Their words are a call to action. Add your voice to their chorus and help stop the violence.
How can this be? Our young ones are dying. How can this be? Our families are crying.